So the clip that went out, I don't know if you saw it, Noah. Did you see the clip that she posted?
I did, actually.
It's about texting your ex happy birthday.
Nope.
You see that one?
You can't do that.
Can't do it?
No.
So that's absurd, first of all.
You can't do it, man.
My
If
whole
you
argument.
have a girlfriend currently.
Okay, here's my people are falling victim to clips where like they see a 15-second clip and they create opinions based off it. First of all, go watch the full video where I explain my take, which I'm about to do here.
Okay.
It's not an end-all be-all, can never do it, period, end of story.
You're right.
I think there's certain situations, as long as there's one situation which like you can text your ex happy birthday and there's not a problem with it.
The only situation where I could see that being appropriate is if it's like 20, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road, and you just like see something that makes you think, oh, it's her birthday. Like, I don't know.
That's a situation when you would?
Well, when I would never, honestly, but especially if you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and I agree. My whole take is like, I don't understand. I guess the way I described it is like, if you see this is someone you obviously cared about at some point in your life, and if there's no like ill will, that things ended amicably, you guys are both just on your own life path whatsoever, but I still like you still care about them, want them to do well, hope life's going well for them, and like you see on like maybe social media or something pops up, you're like, oh, it's their birthday today, like, hey, hope you're having a good day, hope things are well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Send that's it. You send it into the abyss and that's it.
You got to think, is she going to wish you a happy birthday?
It doesn't matter. You don't think about that stuff. You're not thinking about an open conversation. When someone wishes you happy birthday, you feel good.
Right.
Right.
Not
so like
okay.
what is the goal of this life we live on earth?
To make it to heaven.
To make it to heaven, be a good person, be nice to everyone you see, be a kind human being, love everyone. It's all about intent. If you're intending for this like open some kind of dialogue, then yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because that would prove, if you're doing it with that intent, then like you're not ready to be in a different relationship because you still haven't closed that door.
True.
But I'm just saying, like, if the intent is just like, hey, like, some people, like, who knows? Maybe like someone died and they're having a terrible birthday and like no one remembered their birthday and for some reason it popped up and you're like, oh, hey, happy birthday.
What if your ex texted you happy birthday? How would you feel?
I'd say awesome. Thanks for. It was like, oh, it means a lot. You reached out. Hope you're doing well. Send. That's it. Like I don't understand why it's a weird thing.
It's just because it is an avenue of kind of like checking in how they're doing, like, you know.
Because I mean like, I see it as like, why? I don't know. If you cared about this person at some point in your life, why stop that? You still care about them.
It depends on what kind of ex you're dealing with, you know?
True, but also, like, all I'm saying is if there's one example where it's, like, not weird and it's okay to do it, then my point's proven. I just don't think it's an end-all, be-all. You should never do it. That was my whole argument.
I think it's safe not to do it.
Probably a majority of the time you wouldn't do it, but I think there's a certain situations where like maybe it was a long time ago and like we were kids, like you were children at the time, and so like you're just like okay, you're wishing them well, like at that point you're just like a friend, like, hey, I hope life's going well for you. What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all I'm saying.
Except that it's your ex.
But like
there's always that thing, but it's the stigma. There is a stigma.
Exactly, and I just think it's stupid. It's just an interesting debate.
If you I don't know.
People were upset, so I wanted to bring that up and give a full, long-winded example of just where I was coming from.
Alyssa,
what was the take? Some people look too deep into it. I think they're trying to open the door again.
Yes,
exactly. But again, if that's your intent, you're doing it for the wrong reason.
But if you're right or wrong, if it's that's where the whole argument comes from. Not many people are going to text their ex to be a good person. They're just not going to. Like, they're not going to, like,
maybe that's just where I'm coming from. Is just like, I don't see a problem with like checking in on someone you used to care about and be like, hey, happy birthday. That's it.
Yes.
Because like no matter how separate your worlds are, there was a point in your life where you guys were together and you cared about each other. And I don't think that, like, obviously that ends and you like don't have love for them in the way you did before, but you still like that's a part of your life. And like, yeah, that book is closed.
Sometimes people want to forget that part of their life.
Very fair, 100%. And I'm not saying this is you should always do this. I'm saying it's a very rare situation, but I don't think it's not a end all, like,
it's not an absolute.
Absolute where it's like you should never ever do this. It's a wrong thing to do.
That's fair.
That's just my point.
Depends on the ex and the dynamic of the past relationship.
Yeah, that's what my only argument is, that it depends.
Okay, you're right. So
that's all I'm saying.
So then that proves that it's not an end all be all.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So fuck you to everyone who disagreed with me.
I mean,